there they go. And then the race takes off. So the race is going on, everyone's yelling and cheering, and I'm just standing there at the finish line like a dead snowman, completely devastated. Yeah. It was like in a movie, and like I hear the noise, but I'm really in silence, right? And the race ends, right? And a lot of people are yelling and screaming and cursing and ripping up their tickets, and it's they're ripping up $2 tickets, $5 tickets. I basically ripped up $28,000 worth of tickets, $25,000 worth of tickets, right? So I'm about to leave, and somebody taps me on the shoulder. I turn around. It was the security guard. I swear to you. He says, "Come with me." I follow him. He takes me into like a little nook and cranny between the grandstand and then like where you crawl into whatever was back there. And he takes out a thick envelope. He gives it to me, and he says, "I took my 2,500. The rest is here. Have a good time." And he walked away from me like he wanted to get away from me. And he said, "Have a good time." And I stuffed the envelope, I couldn't get in my pants, basically. It was right with my underwear, and I was walking out in a very uncomfortable position. But I had the $25,000. The envelope was basically, it was a regular business envelope stuffed with money. And well, it wasn't 25,000, there was 22,500. But I stuffed it in my pants, and and of course I'm walking out looking behind me. Is this a setup? Am I going to get robbed or killed? Nothing, nobody. And I get in my car and I drive home. Now, great story, right? It was the best thing that ever happened to me. Also, it was the worst thing that ever happened to me. And then again, it became the best thing that ever happened to me. But decades later, when after my 25-year casino cheating career ended. So that is the very first story of my serious gambling, which leads me to become a gambler, winning a lot of money in Las Vegas, legitimately gambling, playing baccarat, which I mentioned in my introductory video. I was talking about Mickey Massey. I wasn't talking about myself, but I mentioned baccarat. So it led to my going to Vegas, again, when I wasn't old enough to legally gamble, winning a lot of money playing baccarat, ending up in the street, broke, desperate, and homeless, getting a job dealing, getting involved in a big cheating scam in the casino I worked for, and then becoming a professional casino cheat for 25 years. So I'm going to pick up on my next video. I'm going to pick up on that story when I actually arrived in Vegas with the Mustang that I bought with that money that I wanted to track. Be sure to follow me, comment, and I promise you I will keep you entertained with great stories. And also remember that all my stories, whatever I did in my life, this is not for you to do. It's just for you to have fun watching the stories, because gambling in Vegas is such a hot topic. And, even at my age now, I'm really excited doing this. So I'll see you soon.